Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Denver Nuggets. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And if you like bigs, and Clark, I know you do, we're going to love tonight. These teams have tremendous front court.
You know what? I think this game comes down to paint points. Both of these squads look to attack inside, do their eating in the paint. So get ready for this battle.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
The shot's good from Nash.
And quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
Lawson kicks to Iverson. Now Anthony over Hill, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Down low. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist by Hill.
And I like how confident Stoudemire is in the paint. I mean, really good at getting the position he wants inside.
Here's Anthony. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Nash. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nash has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke with the Suns head coach for just a bit. Obviously, the focus will be on Allen Iverson and slowing him down. I talked to Coach about it, and he told me, you can't try and bully AI. He's used to that. And he takes the contact and lives at the line. We just want to make everything a challenge for him and drop his shooting numbers. There is no easy answer. The answer. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. So it's Phoenix now after the Nuggets pick up 2. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Hill. And the rebound goes to Anderson.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here's Richardson. 9 points last game. It's good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Iverson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Sinking these mid-range J's. Allen Iverson.
The Suns have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
It's good. This game is all even.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Here's Stoudemire. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. 6 points for Stoudemire.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
Top of the key. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Rising up, firing with confidence.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Nash outside. He'll find Stoudemire. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Denver with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Put your hands together for Phoenix.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
A moment here to look at the numbers for Smith, how he performed last season. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Fry. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Suns. Trailing by 2. And Childress kicks to Barbosa. To the inside. Here's Evans. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here is Carter. The kick out to Williams. It's Martin on the wing, guarded by Fry. Martin with the bucket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The Suns have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Leandro Barbosa on the wing, covered by Smith. Barbosa passes to Fry. And here is Childress. He has yet to score. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Nice shot by Smith.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
Barbosa with it. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Here's Fry. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. In a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Denver on top, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting, in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside. Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Here's Iverson. Doesn't go for him. Dragic with some nice D. The Suns trailing. Evans kicks to Dragic. To Fry, inside. Here's Stoudemire, and the jam by Stoudemire.
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You got to be aware of it now because he'll get to the air and throw it down in a hurry.
Here's Iverson. Goran Dragic grabs the board.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Josh Childress, he's checked in for Goran Dragic.
Your Suns, number 22, Josh Childress.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Barbosa dishes to Fry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Martin the screen. Iverson passes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
And kids, this is textbook in regards to how you run screen and rolls. Iverson serving it up on the platter right there.
The Suns have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Evans right side. Back to Barbosa. Evans setting the pick for Barbosa. And Evans with the stuff.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Suns making a switch here. Nash is checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Anthony's checked in for Sheldon Williams. Here's Iverson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Steve Nash, a top pick in the June draft, point guard John Wall. Clark, what do you think about him entering the NBA?
Kevin, I love his speed, and I'm really excited to see how he develops. I mean, he's so physical for a point guard. He's legit 6'4". He's long and rangy, almost 200 pounds. He's a guy who looks for others first as well. I'm excited to see his development.
He's off on the second.
You can really tell Iverson approaches the game with a single-minded focus. It can be intimidating trying to defend a guy with his level of skill and determination.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists. You know, his quickness makes up for whatever he might lack in size. With that burst, he can get to the bucket in a heartbeat.
Pass to Fry. Here's Nash, and he converts the layup. Nash has got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And here we go with Anthony running it up the court, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Anthony's such a great scorer, really skilled at being able to get to his spots, which makes him dangerous in transition.
The Suns have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. And the Suns call time here. So for the Suns, Shaq's checked in for Fry. Hill comes in for Reggie Evans. And it's Richardson in for Leandro Barbosa. Stoudemire kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Nash. This one for 3. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Channing Frye's checked in for Phoenix. Denver also making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Martin. Nene comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Iverson. Both free throws good from Anthony.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Nash outside. To the middle. Anderson with the block.
Boy, admire the reach of Anderson. I mean, this guy does a nice job of timing when to leave the floor to reject those shots.
Here's Nash. He's got 9. Shaq with a screen on Lawson. 4 on the shot clock.
And this is what Anderson is known for, his ability to make an impact on the defensive end.
Lawson, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Getting physical in the paint and being rewarded for it.
Hill, a screen on Smith. Richardson against Smith. Richardson the pass to Nash. Outside, O'Neal. The Suns need to get a shot off. O'Neal! With the putback.
This is what the team counts on O'Neal for, grabbing the rebound and throwing it down.
Smith outside. Here's Anthony. And good, as it just snugged right down through the net.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. So it's Richardson with the jam.
No, throw it up and let Richardson finish it.
And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up for Denver. They trail by 1. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And when I look at the box score, a higher percentage of assisted buckets is a great sign. Tells you the team is playing well offensively.
Now, here is Lawson. Here's Anthony. And again, it's Denver.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nash, the pass to Richardson. Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Fry. There's Nash with the 3. That shot off the mark. Anderson passes to Lawson. It's deflected, and so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
Coming onto the floor for Denver, number 6, Aaron Aflalo.
Deep 2 from Anthony, and some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 1, and we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stoudemire setting the pick for Nash. Pass to O'Neal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Chris Anderson.
Shaquille O'Neal is a guy who spends a lot of time at the foul line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
That's good from O'Neal. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead. and the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Stoudemire. Truly the center of attention.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
Stoudemire with a screen on Lawson. Nash kicks to Richardson. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Richardson. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Anderson. The Nuggets shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Oh, Iverson showing range.
Deadly shooter from everywhere. Iverson makes that one with a hand in his face.
Phoenix calls timeout. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
And here's a look at the stats for Nash. Great showing for him last season. First in assists, first in free throw percentage. And you look at his three-point field goal percentage. How about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor. An absolute magician with the basketball. Richardson up top. Shaka's screen on Iverson. Tries it from 19. Misses off the right eye.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Nash after the made shot from Allen Iverson. The kick out to Hill. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 5th assist in this one.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Now here's Iverson. 16 points for him. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
Stoudemire outside. On the wing, Hill, covered by Anthony. Hill passes to O'Neal. That one, no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Got that bucket in no time at all. Anthony's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Nash with the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And now, your Suns dancers.
Sun changes for Phoenix. Channing Frye's checked in for O'Neal. Evans comes in for Hill. And it's Barbosa in for Richardson. The Nuggets also changing it up. Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for Anderson. Flalo comes in for Nene. And Smith subbed in for Ty Lawson. Iverson against Nash. Good defense, better offense, Iverson. Suns trail by 3. Now here's Nash. 11 points in the game. Back to Evans. Pass to Frye. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Evans finds Barbosa over Smith. Barbosa's shot is off. Denver leading by 3. To the paint. Poked away. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's Evans. Makes it off the glass. Evans has got 6 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Stoudemire.
And the talents of Anthony on full display, mercilessly baiting the defender.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anthony.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Josh Childress, he's checked in for Stoudemire. And it's Dragic in for Nash. And so he hits both. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Fry. Iverson against Dragic. Driving inside. Back to Fry. And here's Dragic. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Smith for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
It's good.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
The offensive rebound. And there's Evans putting it right back in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And I like the movement right there, setting that screen, then getting into position to score.
Here's Barbosa. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Nuggets ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Denver leading by 3. Here's Iverson. Evans with the rebound. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Barbosa. Stoudemire setting the pick for Barbosa. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Denver's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Count it. Good. Iverson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's tough. But sometimes it seems Iverson prefers knocking down the contested jump shots just to toy with the defense on occasion.
Now here's Dragic, and stolen by Williams. For 3, Smith. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Evans passes to Fry, and Phoenix with another turnover here. Nash is checked in for Goran Dragic, and a switcher also for Denver. Anthony's checked in. The Nuggets leading by 5. Iverson up top, defended by Nash. Smith for 3. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
3.
Iverson's got 5 assists tonight.
I think this is J.R. Smith at his very best. Outstanding at capitalizing on the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
The Suns call time. change here. Williams is checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Barbosa. Drops in the layup for two.
Barbosa able to work his way in with the bigs that time, successfully so.
Denver leading by 6. Anthony with the screen on Nash. Iverson passes to Carmelo, and it's Anthony with the jam.
This has been an incredible offensive performance.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now here is Barbosa. Basket, good. Barbosa's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
So for the Suns, Shaq is checked in for Fry. Hill comes in for Evans. And it's Richardson in for Leandro Barbosa. Now here's Nash. O'Neal dishes to Nash. Back to Shaq. O'Neal, something else inside. Wow.
Way too strong down low. O'Neal, a dominant force near the basket.
Iverson against Nash. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Iverson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Nash outside. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Anthony. Oh, and that one was a freebie.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Nash. 6 to shoot. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
This is why this team gives Stoudemire the ball in these moments. They trust him to come up with the goods.
And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A different look for Denver. Chris Anderson is checked in for Williams. Nene comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Lawson in for Smith. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Iverson. There's Iverson through the contact.
A volume shooter, Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
It's blocked.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
Here's O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. And it misses. Alex Lawson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a 3. And it doesn't go.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3.
Hill unfazed, composed, loves taking the big shots and knocking them down. Nene,
the screen. Richardson against Nash. Good!
Delivering much in the clutch. He loves knocking these shots down.
Suns have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The Suns call time.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going. Let's go.
Richardson with a screen for Nash. Nene against Stoudemire. Nash outside. Just 5 on the clock. Hands off, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jason Richardson. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Denver now.
Suns foul.
It's a 5-point game, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for the Nuggets. Allen Iverson. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. It's in!
Rising to the challenge, Stoudemire refuses to be intimidated by the high stakes.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Denver. Allen Iverson. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
So we see Denver get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our